Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's sunrise here. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin. I'm going to look at Bitcoin and Ethereum technical analysis. Tucker Carlson did an interview yesterday with Putin. Make sure you watch it on X. I'm going to show you this as well. This is a world-changing interview. Tucker Carlson went to Russia and interviewed Vladimir Putin. I'm going to show you on my video as well. We're going to jump in charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm going to show you technical analysis, my trades. I'm going to show you my $500,000, $500,000 Bybit portfolio that I'm trading. And I'm going to show you my active Bitcoin trade. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technical. And we're getting Uniswap was up 4%, IOTA up 4%, MCRT up 3.85%, Ethereum 3.2%, big bounce back in altcoins, Tesla up 2.2%. Solana 1 point something, Unity 1.8, Bitcoin 1%. We're getting a little bit of a bounce back across the board. FXS was down 11% after a big pump the last few days. Pocket down a little bit. Meta down 1% after the 20% pump. Bitcoin 43,100. Over on Bybit, you can see here that I think we're in this second to third impulse wave on Bybit. We go closer. Monthly stochastic is turning up. Weekly stochastic is turning up. Bitcoin indicator bot says blue buy. It still fired a blue buy from the bottom on February 2023 at 21k, and it's still a blue buy on the Crypto Guru bot. Bitcoin indicator bot fired a sell at 48k, pulled back. It called it perfectly. That sell actually sell the rumor. The bot knew. Let's go into the daily stochastic. On the daily, it's heading up, but it is overbought. Time to buy whenever the line is below the dotted lines. On the stochastic, it means it's oversold. When it's above the dotted lines, it means it's overbought. Best time to buy is in the oversold territory. Usually you want to get out on the overbought, but more on the weekly, monthly. I think we're in the second to third impulse wave. Bitcoin is following my red dotted line that I drew back on the 29th of February. Who remembers my red dotted lines from when I used to draw them in the path of Bitcoin in 2020 and 2021? I'm back at it, and Bitcoin is almost touching my red dotted line, following quite well. The trade from last night did not yet activate on Bitcoin. We got a bounce off that white trend line. It's a symmetrical triangle, and according to this, it's a continuation pattern, a symmetrical triangle. They build pressure, build pressure, build pressure, and they break out 70% of the move, which is 5 a.m. on the 8th of February. So tomorrow morning, Bitcoin could have a run the base of the triangle. So the distance of the base of the triangle, so this distance here, is how far Bitcoin can break out either way, but usually continuation of the trend. And the trend currently, let's zoom out to see the trend, but after I put this would be the target of the breakout of the symmetrical triangle, 70% of the move. Target would target 46,000. Continuation pattern up, and also inverse head and shoulders that I'm seeing here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. I expect a move to 49k. Now you can wait for a pullback to the daily, weekly, monthly supports, which would be here. Stop loss tight underneath it, but it might miss the trade. Just keep that in mind and take profit at 44k, 49k, my targets, and 61k. This trade is now beautiful, opening on the weekly and monthly support here, just underneath it. But so trade opening 42,555, stop loss 42,000. Let's make a bigger stop loss under the trend line, 42,393, and take profit for 61k. Risk to reward is 117, risking $161 to make $18,997 with no leverage. You heard that right. What I'm doing is I'm risking $161 to make $18,000 or $19,000 with no leverage per Bitcoin. With 10x leverage, I would be making $189,000 profits. With 100x leverage, almost it's 1.9 million. That's the trade that I would take on Bitcoin. Again, opening 42,555, stop loss 42,393. That's over on Bitcoin. We're going to check out my trades, and I want to show you this Tucker Carlson video. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do, going underneath the video in the description. One, you have the exchanges that I use: Bybit first, second, BingX third, Binance. Different bonuses. Bybit gives a $30,000 bonus when you use this link. Two, I've got the courses. You get the Bitcoin indicator bot and the Crypto Guru bot in the Crypto Master course that teaches you how to set up. And three, join us in Telegram. There's 9,000 traders. It's free, that Telegram. My Bitcoin trade is currently almost $44,000. Excuse me. $44,000 in the profits, 355%. It's a 6 Bitcoin trade. Funding fee is 0.005. So the funding fee got cut in half. So it's very cheap for me to keep my trades open, which is beautiful. It's costing me about $50 a day to keep a 6 Bitcoin leveraged long, a $214,000 trade, costing me $50 a day. This account, $503,000 US. When we look back over the 30 days, the peak of this account, 9 days, you can see we're at 391K 90 days ago. We reached 555K during the New Year's pumps, 5558. The peak of the account was around, when did it peak? It hit 590 at one point. But we're about, still amazing. This is over a 90-day period from $391,000 to $388,000, $500,000 over a 90-day period. But this account started at $150,000. Over on Twitter, this is my Twitter, James Crypto Guru. Make sure the name matches JAMYIES. You can follow my Twitter. You can see here people calling me Nostradamus. Just change your name to Nostradamus. You are my Nostradamus in crypto. This is the interview. Amazing. More talk makes more peace. You're doing the job of idiot Alzheimer's fake puppet politicians whose only job is to talk and come to agreements to avoid war. Now all of those same Alzheimer's ancient grandfather politicians are controlled by the American military industrial complex war machine. This is Tucker Carlson 4 hours ago. Why I'm interviewing Vladimir Putin.
2 years into, we're in Moscow tonight. We're here to...
This was an idea I had yesterday. I had a search function to ChatGPT history and also let ChatGPT able to search. Also this is very important. From June 2022 to March 2023, 72 million Bitcoin volume was traded. 5 times the usual volume amid the market lows. It seems someone was heavily buying in. Who's behind this massive accumulation of Bitcoin? And you can see here over on Binance USDT from June 2022 to around March 2023, look at the volume now. This is the volume now, this green bar here, on the right. That's the volume now. This is the volume during the bottom. For 5 or 6 months, someone was accumulating 72 million volume worth of Bitcoin was being traded there. Someone was massive, 5 times more volume than right now. Someone was accumulating massive amounts of Bitcoin. Who do you think that person was? Who was accumulating massive amounts, 5 times the normal volume that we're having right now during this massive pump? Who was accumulating 5 times more Bitcoin during the bottom? That's the question you need to ask yourself. In my opinion, it's BlackRock. BlackRock, before the ETF, they caused all this massive destruction of the crypto markets. They knew that after the crypto markets were destroyed, they could come in, buy Bitcoin, buy everything up cheap, and then release the ETF. Who do you think it was in the comment section? People might call me conspiracy theorist, I think it was the US government through BlackRock, BlackRock is just part of the US government, buying up all that Bitcoin during the bottom. After they made all these regulations, caused all this massive destruction to the markets, they bought the bottom. Interesting. Watch that Carl Tucker interview. It can change the world. Love you all, everyone. And again, all the links are down below to the exchanges. You can learn all this and join my other students making massive gains. You can see here some of my students. This guy made $80,000 on ING. This is inside our free Telegram. You can join using that link in number 3. Bitcoin 14,000, Ethereum. This guy 116,000. This guy 1.4 million. This guy $500,000 profits on his Bitcoin trade, 507,000. You can see all the traders in here, $14,000 profits. This is a free Telegram that you can join yourself, $148,000, $12,000 profits. I'm in the process of buying $2 million house from you viewers. Thank you, James. That's the updates in the market. Thank you for watching, everyone. Check out that video on Twitter, the Tucker Carlson interview and the Vladimir Putin interview. I think it can be world-changing. I'm about to go watch it. Love you all. Have an amazing day. And let me know in the comment section, who do you think was buying the bottom? And I'll see you all again tomorrow.